expand the first keynote to 400 words, but don't mention any subheading and ending sentences. Life has a way of testing us when we least expect it. There are moments when problems seem to come from every direction, and it feels as though the weight of the world has been placed on our shoulders. During these difficult seasons, it is easy to believe that the struggle will never end. The mind begins to focus on the pain, the delays, the disappointments, and the unanswered prayers. Yet one of the most important truths to remember is that no hardship lasts forever. Every challenge, no matter how overwhelming it appears, has a limit that only Allah knows. Think about the difficulties you have already survived in your life. There were moments when you believed you would never recover, never smile again, or never find a solution. Yet Allah carried you through those situations. What once seemed impossible became a distant memory. The same Lord who helped you then is helping you now. The fact that you have overcome previous trials is proof that today's challenge is not stronger than the mercy of Allah. Many people lose hope because they focus only on what they can see. They see closed doors, financial struggles, broken relationships, or personal setbacks. What they do not see is that Allah is in complete control of every situation. While you are worrying about tomorrow, Allah has already prepared the solution. While you are wondering how things will work out, Allah is arranging events with perfect wisdom and timing. The strongest believers are not those who never face hardships. They are the ones who continue trusting Allah even when life becomes difficult. They understand that every test carries a purpose. Sometimes hardships teach lessons that comfort never could. Sometimes struggles develop strength, patience, gratitude, and faith in ways that ease cannot. Just as winter eventually gives way to spring, every season of hardship eventually changes. The tears you cry today will not last forever. The worries that keep you awake at night will not remain forever. The obstacles standing before you today are temporary, even if they feel permanent. Allah did not create you to remain trapped in difficulty forever. Every moment of patience, every sincere dua, and every act of trust in Allah brings you closer to the relief that He has already written for you. Even when nothing appears to be changing, never assume that Allah is not working in your favor. His help can arrive in ways you never expected, and at a time that will leave you amazed by His wisdom. There are times in life when nothing seems to make sense. You pray for something sincerely, yet the answer appears delayed. You work hard, but the results do not come as quickly as you hoped. You knock on doors only to find them closed. In these moments, many people begin to question whether their efforts matter or whether their prayers are being heard. What they often forget is that Allah is always working behind the scenes, even when His plan is hidden from our eyes. Human beings naturally want immediate answers. We want to know why things are happening and when our situation will improve. However, Allah sees the entire picture while we only see a small part of it. We view the present moment, but Allah knows the past, the present, and the future. He knows what is best for us, what could harm us, and what blessings are waiting ahead. Because of this, His timing is always perfect. Even when it feels difficult to understand, many of the greatest blessings in life arrive after periods of waiting. Sometimes Allah delays something because He is preparing something better. Sometimes He closes a door because it would have led to pain. Sometimes He removes people from our lives because they are not meant to accompany us on our journey. What may seem like a disappointment today could actually be one of Allah's greatest acts of mercy. Imagine a person standing in front of a wall, unable to see what lies on the other side. They may believe there is nothing beyond it. But from a higher perspective, the path is clear. This is similar to how we experience life. We often judge situations based on what we can currently see. While Allah's wisdom extends far beyond our limited understanding, there are countless stories of people who later realized that their biggest setbacks became their greatest blessings. The job they did not get led them to a better opportunity. The relationship that ended protected them from future pain. The delay they once complained about turned out to be exactly what they needed. Looking back, they could clearly see Allah's hand guiding them every step of the way. When things are not happening according to your plans, remember that Allah's plans are greater than your expectations. Every delay has wisdom. Every challenge has a purpose. Every unanswered prayer is either being stored as a reward, redirected towards something better, or protected from something harmful. Even when you cannot see what Allah is doing, trust that He is arranging circumstances with perfect knowledge, perfect mercy, and perfect timing. Patience is one of the most powerful qualities a believer can possess, yet it is often misunderstood. Many people think patience means simply waiting for something to happen. In reality, patience is much more than that. It is the ability to remain faithful when life becomes difficult, to continue moving forward when obstacles appear, and to trust Allah even when the path ahead seems uncertain. True patience is not passive. It is an active form of strength that keeps a person standing firm during life's toughest moments. Every person dreams of a life without problems, but growth rarely happens in comfort. The strongest trees are those that withstand powerful storms. The brightest diamonds are formed under immense pressure. In the same way, many of the qualities that make a believer strong are developed through challenges and tests. Patience teaches resilience, self-control, gratitude, humility, and reliance upon Allah. Without difficulties, many of these qualities would never reach their full potential. When hardships continue for a long time, it is easy to become frustrated. The heart grows tired, and the mind begins to question why relief has not yet arrived. However, every moment of patience is valuable in the sight of Allah. Nothing is wasted. Every tear, every struggle, every silent prayer, and every effort to remain steadfast is known to Him. Even when others do not see your battles, Allah sees them clearly and rewards them accordingly. Patience also protects a person from making decisions based on emotions. Many regrets in life come from acting impulsively during moments of pain, anger, or disappointment. Patience allows a believer to pause, trust Allah's wisdom, and respond with faith rather than frustration. It creates a sense of inner peace, because the heart understands that Allah remains in control regardless of the circumstances. The lives of righteous people throughout history show the incredible power of patience. They faced trials, losses, hardships, and uncertainties, yet they continued trusting Allah. Their stories remind us that success is not reserved for those who never struggle. Success belongs to those who refuse to let their struggles break their faith. Their patience eventually led them to blessings they could not have imagined during their difficult seasons. Sometimes, the greatest transformation is happening within you while you are waiting for your situation to change. Allah may be preparing your character before preparing your blessing. He may be strengthening your faith before opening a new door. What feels like a delay may actually be a period of preparation. Every day you remain patient, you are becoming stronger, wiser, and closer to the person Allah wants you to be. The struggle may be temporary, but the strength gained through patience can benefit you for the rest of your life.